Hey, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, Painkillers, with day 15 of the Chronic Pain Challenge. How'd it go yesterday? Were you able to stay in the present moment? Did you send some energy and positive healing light to the areas of your body that were causing you the most pain? Did you focus on the areas of your body that are feeling awesome, are feeling good? Because even though a lot of times we feel like we hurt all over and the pain is coming from everywhere in our body, we can always find areas of it that are not hurting. You know, my ears pretty much never hurt. My shins pretty much never hurt. So I can find and isolate parts of my body, and it's going to be different for you than it is for me, that always feel good, always feel fine. You know, I used to have really bad arthritis in my hands, but for the most part now, my hands are always good and always terrific. And that's because I do things to keep them moving and keep them mobile and to keep them, I say, lubricated so that they don't stiffen up. And what you need to do will be unique to you, and you're going to have to go on a mission to find it and figure it out. Are you kind of seeing a theme here where I'm saying you're going to have to figure it out? Because guess what? You're going to have to figure it out. Only you can figure it out. People can guide you. I can guide you and give you ideas and techniques and strategies to try, but I can't make you do them. Only you can actually do them and try them. Same is true of today's topic and today's exercise. We're back to, I don't know if we're on mind or spirit. I was going to say, and now I don't remember, so it doesn't matter. But remember, we're doing mind, body, spirit, so that we get all of you encompassed and working together to kill your chronic pain. That's how I've had to approach and kill my chronic pain. I believe that's how everyone has to do it. We don't exist in a vacuum. Our body isn't separate from our mind, and our mind isn't separate from our spirit and our being. We have to pull the resources from all aspects of ourselves in order to solve the chronic pain issues that are, devastating many of our lives. So today, I want to talk about a strategy, and I don't even remember where I learned it now. I probably first heard about it from Joe Vitale or someone like that online when I was doing my searching for solutions and how I could overcome my health challenges and chronic pain. And one of the things I came across was a forgiveness or a releasing strategy. Sometimes it's presented as a meditation to get rid of blocked energy or negativity or feelings or traumas or things that have happened in your past. And I actually find that this particular strategy works the best on myself and forgiving myself for whatever I think I should have forgiven myself for or done differently in my past. So it kind of ties in with staying in the present moment. But in the present moment, if things are still coming up and affecting us, this is a way to release them and let them go. And you don't have to go back and do all the work of understanding where it came from and analyzing the situation and trying to assess what you should have done differently or what someone else should have done differently, because none of that really matters. What matters is you being able to let go of it and not let it mess with your life anymore. So this is called Ho'oponopono, and I was afraid I would spell it wrong, but when I looked it up, I actually spelled it right. Ho'oponopono, and it is a island from Hawaii practice that they teach. Now, I am going to say the first thing you need to do for the challenge today in your assignment is to Google it and look it up. I Googled it this morning. There were 2,090,000 results. So you're not going to have any trouble finding a clear example of what Ho'oponopono is and how to do it. The cool thing about Ho'oponopono is variations of it are absolutely fantastic. You can change it up and do it however feels right to you. And part of why I looked it up this morning is that's what I do with all of these things that I learn. I take them and I make them my own. And by making them my own and going with what feels right for me, sometimes I think that I am messing up the original intent and the way the practice is taught. I do the same thing like with EFT, which is called, it's emotional freedom technique. I've changed the way I do that process and the way I feel about it so differently that I don't try to teach it to people. I say, listen, this is a technique. This is how it works for me. This is what I do. But you need to go online or you need to find an expert that will show you how to do it their way. Because remember, it's going to be their way or the way they were taught, which doesn't necessarily mean it's the right way for you or me. But I will always send you to other resources so that you can play with it, practice it, and then figure out what works for you. I taught this a little while ago, and it turns out that according to the way it's taught, I had flipped a couple of the phrases around, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it's not working because of that. Well, I feel like it's working for me, so I didn't worry too much about it. But then I found so many things that say, hey, it doesn't matter. It's what feels right inside you, in your heart and in your gut, as you're saying it and doing it. That is what really matters. So Ho'oponopono, what you do is you think about a situation or a person or an event or whatever in your past that is still affecting you today. So, for example, if I think about my divorce, I like to think my divorce isn't affecting me anymore. But I'm sure that at some level it is. So if I want to use Ho'oponopono to let go of any emotional charge or beliefs or feelings or thoughts that are acting in my body to create and contribute to my chronic pain with respect to my divorce and that ending of that relationship, I can use this process, and I can use it over and over again. What I like about it is I can do it anywhere, anytime, and nobody even knows I'm doing it. Now, some of the variations recommend that you put your right hand on your heart or about your heart and chest, and your left hand on your lower belly and your gut, so you can like be flowing energy from your heart to your gut. But you don't have to do the hand part of it because it's just effective if you don't do the hand motions. So you can do it anywhere. And all it is saying and feeling 4 different phrases. And they're, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And I did them in a different order. See, that's the thing. It depends on how I'm feeling, what order I'll say them in. But we want to tap into repentance. Hey, I'm sorry, I might have messed up. And even, it doesn't even matter what you're saying I'm sorry for. Hey, I'm sorry I was bitchy when you were out philandering. You know, it doesn't matter because I'm sorry for that. I'm repentant that I was not always my best self in that particular relationship. Forgiveness. I forgive you. Well, I can be forgiving him or I can be forgiving myself. I'm forgiving myself for not being my best self in that relationship. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Show gratitude for whatever you want to thank. Thank the universe. Thank you for my magnifying glass. Thank you for my coffee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But say it in your head and feel it in your heart and in your gut. Be grateful for things. You know, we've got a gratitude theme going on here. The more we're grateful for, the more we have to be grateful for. And then love is the last component. I love you. Because we always want to end with the highest, best emotional feeling possible. And so we say, I love you. So that was not very elegant. Let's run through it again. If I am thinking about my divorce, or if I'm thinking about my left hip pain, I will say in my head, I'm sorry. I'm sorry my hip hurts. I'm sorry I don't necessarily understand why my hip is having this severe pain, but I am sincerely and truly repentant and sorry for anything and everything I may have done or continue to do to contribute to my hip pain, that hip pain. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, hip, for whatever it is that I might be doing that's contributing to pain residing within you. I'm so grateful that I have my hips, that I still can walk and get out of bed most days and move about my life and live the life that I love and deserve and want to live. I am super grateful for all of the blessings in my life, and then just go on a rampage of gratitude because gratitude is always awesome. And I love you. I love you, hip, for being there and supporting me, even if you hurt and have excruciating pain. I love you for being there. I love that I have you and that you're a part of me and my being and my body, and that you make it possible for me to be supported and loved and get about my business. So whatever works for you, and you can phrase it however you want. Again, go online, watch a couple of YouTube videos. They're all about 7 to 9 minutes long because they do a lot of explanation, much better than I have, on the background of the process and how to do the process. There's actually some really good meditations that you can lay down and do this in a meditative state, and that helps you to tap into and pull up a lot more things that you might not even realize are bothering you, that you can go ahead and let go of. And again, it doesn't matter all of the whys and wherefores or assessing blame. It's just all about getting that out of your body and out of your system. It's kind of like forgiveness. You know, forgiveness is for us. It's not for the other person or the person that has harmed us. It's always for us. Because you know what? The people that have harmed us in our lives, most of them don't give a shit. Most of them don't even know or care that they've had a negative impact on us. So why on earth are we going to carry that around with us and have it cause pain and agony and anguish in our minds, much less in our bodies? So that is your assignment for today. Look up and do at least a round or two of Ho'oponopono and see how it affects your pain and the amount of pain that you're feeling in your life. That's it. Go out, make it an awesome pain reduced or pain killing day, and I will see you tomorrow.